Lesson on. All right, shalom. This is Mashaba coming back at you with another lesson with the brother.
Yeah, Shabbat.
Anybody get into some edification, but before we get into it, we're gonna give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakodash. Second thing we want to do is give the honor to all the elders and apostles of their millstone, and the salutations to all your brothers that are pushing the truth with both sincerity and with charity. So what we're gonna get into is that, don't be thinking, and doubting and getting discouraged, because the Lord's prophecies are coming. All right, the Lord's prophecies are coming soon. All right, the Lord said, he is not a man that he should lie. The things that are written down in the scriptures was from, the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, so these prophecies are gonna come true. What the Lord said, the earth was gonna flood, it flooded, man. All right, and so on and so forth. All right, this is Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid. Yeah, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So, calm, man. All right. Just because these niggas don't believe and they scoff and Esau doing his shit all around the world, don't mean the Lord not coming back, man. The Lord's prophecies are coming into play, man. This whole war going on with Israel and the U.S. bombing Iran and other shit all over the world. All right, America is also crumbling, all right, from the inside out, man. All right, they as worried about Iran. This place is literally about to implode on itself economically. All right.
Right, man. All these things were talked about in the scriptures, man. Everything that's going on in the world right now, from Trump bombing Iran, to the littlest things, man. This all was prophesied in the scriptures, man. The Lord already has the blueprint, and all He's doing is playing it out. So I'm gonna read this Isaiah. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 11. So shall my words be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall return unto me void, and it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper. Yeah, prosper in the thing where I sent it. Right, man. His words won't go void, man. He said he's gonna do it. Like the brother said, that quoted that scripture. He's not a man that he shall lie. What makes you think if the Lord prophesied about his children, his chosen children going into slavery, and it happened, what makes you think he's not gonna destroy this world, man?
Right, man.
He destroyed this world and left 8 people.
Right, that he's not gonna come back to save them.
Exactly.
All right, he also said that. And another quick little point. Hold on, wait. Let me Yahweh Shai, all right, in the flesh was prophesied in the Old Testament. Okay, this is 2 Samuel chapter 7. I'm gonna start at verse 13. He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men, and with the stripes of the children of men. So, calm, man. All right, and well, when Yahushua was walking on the earth in the flesh, of course, he himself didn't commit any sin. All right, but as Solomon, he went off. All right, by starting to commit idolatry because of these women. Okay, and he had to pay for that as Yahushua, which led to his sacrifice, so we could get a chance at salvation. All right, hold on, wait. Let me just pull that real quick. This Matthew chapter 1 and verse 1. the book of the generation of Mashaba-GmsChicago, the son of David, the son of Abraham. All right. And who was the son of King David? All right, Solomon. All right. And as I said, what did Solomon do? All right, he went off, okay, and he ain't in that life of Solomon, he ain't really pay for that. So when he came back, as Yahweh Shine, that's when he paid for it on the cross, which was also him sacrificing himself for us, which again was prophesied. All right, so all these prophecies in the scriptures, as that's just to say, all the prophecies in these scriptures are going to come to pass. All right,
Even the leaders of this world was prophesied, man. It was prophesied that Jake was gonna be broke. It was prophesied about us having to give our money right back to Esau. We work for it and then we got to give it right back to him for bills. All these things were prophesied and it's all coming to pass, man. So what makes you think that great destruction won't come? I'm gonna read that Matthew. This is Matthew 24, verse 6. You shall hear wars and rumors of wars, and see that be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrow. Right, man. And that's happening right now, man. We hearing wars and rumors of wars. Not only are we hearing them, it's going on live right now, man. Trump is real life starting World War III right now. Esau going against Esau, kingdom against kingdom. The famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places is going on as well.
right, and all this is leading to shit. Esau, Babylon going down. All right, the Queen of Babylon being destroyed. All right, this second Ezra chapter 6 verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. All right, so you think the Lord not coming back. All right, the Lord, he said he a long suffering man. All right, so he gonna wait. All right, all right. He gonna let his children come back into remembrance first. All right, and he gonna let Esau also build up his sins. All right, and then he gonna come back and lay down that final hammer.
God.
All right, but you had any last precepts? All right, so we hope this lesson was edifying. But with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Kakwadash. Second thing we want to do is give double honor to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and citations to all your brothers that are pushing truth, both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, welcome Yasharala, wa ababa.